aka the Bookish Knitter. This video is part of the How to Knit series. Today I'm going to demonstrate how to do the long tail cast on using the thumb method. By the end of this video, you will know how to cast on your knitting project. Let's get started. Step 1. Let's talk materials. You will need yarn. I love a good yarn, don't you? See what I did there? Little library humor. I recommend using bulky yarn for your first project. You will find the weight of your yarn on the label. This is super bulky 6. I'm using Bernat blanket yarn. Isn't this color stunning? A big thank you to Diane the hook pusher for delivering this beauty right to my door. Fast, friendly, and contact-free service. Who could ask for more? You will also need knitting needles. I'm going to be using 8 millimeters or US size 11. As with your yarn, bigger is better. The thicker the needle, the faster your project will go. For your first project, I recommend bigger on both fronts, yarn and needles. You'll be able to handle your yarn better and see quicker results. Step 2, estimate. This is gauging how much yarn you will need for your cast on. Here's a good tip. Yarn length should equal width of your project times 3. For example, if your project, let's say it's a scarf, is going to be 5 inches wide, you would multiply that number by 3, which is 15. So you will need approximately 15 inches of yarn to cast on your project. Now, we need to find the tail, which is not always easy. Let's look. Aha, there she is, the end, or your tail. All right, so remember, your yarn length should equal the width of your project times 3. We're going to say that we're making a scarf, and we're going to say we need about 5 inches to start. We're going to multiply that by 3, 1 and 3, and we'll have a long tail. When you have the proper length, it's time to make a slip knot. This is how I like to use a slip knot. We're going to make a loop like this and make a little slip knot. I'll do that again. Take your yarn, take your 2 fingers like this, make a little knot, slip knot. Right? Once you have your slip knot, and you're going to pop it in like so. Take both ends and snug them up, and we should have our long tail on the end ready to go. All right, here we go. This is what's known as the long tail thumb method cast on. So take your finger and place it on top of your needle so it's secure. Take your left hand and grab your yarn with your 4 fingers. So we're going to grab it like this and our thumb on top. Once again, grab your yarn with your 4 fingers, thumbs on top, as if to say, I've got this. Take your thumb and go behind. Twist the yarn like so, and then go into the loop with your needle. Now, this strand that is attached to our beautiful ball of yarn is ready to come in and play a role in our knitting. So you take it and you wrap it around your needle like so, and then take your loop from your thumb and bring it over the needle like that, and then drop it. You have your first cast on stitch. Don't worry if it seems hard or confusing. As the saying goes, practice makes perfect. Let's go through the steps again, shall we? We have measured 3 times the length of our project. We are going to take our 2 fingers like this and make a slip knot. Ta-da! then we are going to take our needle and pop it through that slip knot like so, and take both ends, one in each hand. Pull it tight and snug. You don't want it too tight so that you won't be able to move it after, but if it moves up and down your needle, it's perfect. All right, then we're taking our left hand and we're gonna grab our yarn like so. 4 fingers, thumbs on top. Remember, great job, you've got this. We're gonna take our thumb and do this nifty move right here. Then we go through it with our needle. And remember, this guy wants to come into play. So it comes over the top. And then we slide with our thumb. 2 cast-ons. I'm going to continue on. Take my fingers, thumbs on top, loop it around, over the top, off your thumb. Now I have 3. And then there were 3. Here we go again. And once you get going, it'll become so hypnotic, you won't even have to concentrate. It might take a while. Remember, I've been knitting for quite a while. All right, so now that we've got this far, you have got the hang of the long tail cast on using your thumb. Something to note as you continue to cast on your yarn, this tail will become shorter and shorter, and that's a good thing. Don't worry. As I said, practice makes perfect. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. We have a new video for you each Tuesday. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now. Tune in next week, and we'll learn how to knit a row. Hope to see you then.